Good morning, my loves. I am getting ready for the day. We are going kayaking and picnicking. I'm going to throw some curls in my hair because once I get out there, it's probably going to go poof. So it's much better if I have it controlled beforehand. And I got my new makeup. How gorgeous. It's a compact and it's magnetic. So each one of these is a little magnet. These are my eyeshadows. And then the second layer, and they have some that have 3 layers and are bigger too. These are all cream, except for this, my bronzer, it's powder. And these are my highlights, my contour. This is for your cheek and your lips. Oh, so pretty. I have a BoxyCharm box, stuff I want to show you in there. Some cool stuff too. I will be sharing lots more of this. I will be buying lots more of this. So I'm not going to do a ton of makeup since we're going to be outside, obviously. I have some SPF on my face. I have my moisturizer on my face. I have this other stuff on my face that gives you a little dewy finish, not sticky. It's perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour with this. Creams, easy. Contouring, easy. I'm just going to go in here like this. It's just going to give me a little bit of definition, a little bit of 3D to my face, so we're not just 1 or 2 dimensional here. I'm just going to contour around the edges. This brush is pretty dense, so it picks up a good amount and not too much, but just like the right amount. And go around the edges. Sometimes I actually do a darker contour too, to get a little darker of a shadow. One little trick is when you come in under your cheekbone, this is your cheekbone up here, you come in under your cheekbone, you curl it up just a little right around your cheekbone there. And what it does is, I don't know if you can see this, but this brings my face down. This brings that cheek up nice and high, and then I'm going to backfill, if you will, with a little blush. I'm also going to contour right here, right where your eyebrow would come down, right down the edge of your nose on either side. I contour under my bottom lip just a little, and if you think that your nose looks too long, if you put a little bit of darkness just right there, it kind of makes it a little shorter looking. If your face is darker than your neck, I suggest pulling that color down a little, or when you go to use your bronzer, pull that color down your neck a little so everything is just seamless. So now the blush, my dense blush brush, it's a cream too. Like I said, don't be afraid of creams. They're so easy, and literally you just wipe them off if it doesn't work right. You can lighten, you can use your Illuminator powder and a flat end of something, and you can create your own lines. Makeup is easy. I used to be so intimidated by it, but it's not hard. So I'm going to go right here in the apple of my cheek. There was my swoop with my, when I went in to define my cheek, just a little bit, just right there. And then what will happen is when you go over it with your bronzer, it'll blend it all together. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with my lightest color here, and I'm just going to brighten up those areas that I want to brighten up. And I already had this brush, but I need to order a better brush for this area. I'm going to go down my nose a little. My nose, when I'm out in the sun, it always gets red, and then it like stays red all summer. So, and I get a lot of redness in here and right in here, which I'm sure you can see. So I'm just going to brighten this up. And then when I go over it with my other color, my darker one, not super dark, a little bit darker, it's going to blend it all together. You'll see. So I'm going to do all this redness, and I'm going to get the other color out. I like to go over my eye. If you can see, I did this one. I didn't do that one yet. I get a lot of natural pink in there. So I'm going to do my other eye, and it'll be a good prime, a good base for my eyes, for my eyeshadow if I decide to do that. Anywhere that you feel too bright, this bronzer, which is a powder, you just take your big brush, you go into it, anywhere the sun would touch you, see? It all just smooths together. And then I'm going to go in with my Illuminator like this. This is cream, just a little bit. I personally don't like wearing a powder Illuminator because it sits my wrinkles, but this, since it's cream, I just put a little bit there and just rub it in. You can put a little bit under here. You can put a little bit here, and you put just a little bit in the corner of your eye. I don't think I'm going to wear any eyeshadow today because it's a little bit of overkill for going to the lake, but this just brightens you up a bit, right? Just the top of your cheekbone where the light hits. If you're someone who wears eyeshadow normally and you feel weird going without it, you can just do something neutral. Do it like a windshield, like all over your eyelid. Me, I can't really do that because my eyes are so deep set. You can see where I naturally have the darkness. I kind of need to follow that, take it up a little, stay lighter on my eyelid. So I have to use like 2 or 3 colors, and I'm just not into that today. I mean, if anything, I would take the lighter one, go all over, and then do probably this one and just go in my crease a little and call it a day. But I'm going to do my eyebrows, I'm going to do my eyelashes. I may or may not throw a little eyeliner on because I like the way it gives me like an almond shape to my eyes, but that'll be it. So the first thing I'm going to do before I do my eyebrows is I'm going to brush this up. First of all, it makes the hair go where I want it to go. Second of all, a lot of us get like dry skin in our eyebrows, and the little spoolie, because they're like hard bristles, they help to get that out. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go kind of down here because that gives us some lift. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to start mine right around here. I'm going to work my way up, and I'm going to come back down so I get a shape from here to about here. I don't know if it's my hand placement or what, but this eyebrow always turns out way better than that eyebrow for some reason. So I did my primer, I did my 2 coats of mascara, I didn't put any mascara on my bottom lashes, and I'm not going to use any eyeliner because we're going to be outside. I will sweat it off, and with my allergies, I'm always touching my eyes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my chapstick. It has SPF 15 in it. I will carry this in my pocket, and this will be my go-to for today, and that'll be it.